you are, buddy.
Yeah, I'm ready whenever now.
Ooh, you guys are about to have 4 people. What?
Whoa.
All right, so it's
Four.
time to kill
Where
Damien off,
where
huh?
you get where you get four? Oh, I'm stupid.
There's three
I
of you right now, and
I
then if
I,
he
I
joins,
got
you guys.
I really I got it. I figured it out. That was a dumb moment for me. Just just let me breathe. Okay, that was a dumb moment for me.
Hey, if we kill Damien off, then you can get that stupid bow of yours.
Look, Damien's not
Mm.
dying, so you can put that off the table
I
already.
mean, he might have to if you guys have 4 people now.
He can just stay at home. He don't gotta die.
I love how you said that. You're so defensive of your man. I love it.
Uh,
I'm trying to
all
kill
right,
people.
you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
If if I look outside, well, I see Midnight running around.
Midnight like over
I don't know yet.
I'm about to say midnight over. Oh, oh no. um, we gotta go. I need to help my
All
dog.
right, let's start. Just to recap, last session you guys said goodbye to your friend Elias. He sacrificed himself and his soul to be a conduit in Bleak Falls Barrow to keep the dead dead instead of them rising up. I mean, sometimes they'll still rise up because you're still missing one conduit since the maiden is gone. However, you guys learned quite a bit of things. You guys have learned from Alvor that the vampires are actually planning to take slaves, turn them, and then sell them to nobles so that they can slowly turn a city into a vampiric city and take over. Some slaves are just kept for food, just enough, suck the blood enough to get them sated, but at the same time not kill the slave. These are the things you've learned. And you guys also started some pretty interesting things yesterday. You saw 2 mysterious figures walk into the inn that you guys assumed to be a vampire or vampires. And now you guys ran into your room to try and maybe regroup or come up with a plan. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm ready.
All right. As you guys get into your room, you hear some screams and yells outside on top of the liquid that seems to drip down here and there that you can hear. It's almost as if someone is consistently spilling some water on the ground. What do you guys do?
Before we go anywhere, I tell the others I need to equip my other quiver real quick so I can have some arrows.
Hmm.
Boop. Okay, I did that. Yada yada.
Roll me a history check at advantage, Serena, just to see if you remember your wolf. Oh, yeah. While you're setting up your arrows, putting them in your quivers, you guys, or at least Serena, remembers that you guys are missing someone.
Wait, where? Wait. Oh no. Shadow. I mean, Midnight is outside, and I'm assuming Shadow is too. We gotta.
Shadow.
We gotta go.
Yeah, we should go get them. We should probably go out the window because they're.
You are outside. You step out the window, and then you see this vampire sucking the blood off of this thing, and then it sees you. It brings out its claws on both hands and then looks at you, preparing to jump. This is
Uh,
when. Hmm?
can I use for like when it jumps at me? Can I use my scimitar to attack it so I can like stab it in its face?
On your turn, of course.
We have a turn.
Roll initiative.
Oh, God, dang
Oh,
it!
he said it. He said it.
Asshole, I need a little assistance here.
Hey, I'm still inside.
Estel, it
I
is
need you to
your turn. You don't know what's going on outside. What do you do, Estel?
I'm gonna try to climb out the window.
Mm-hmm. As you get there, you see this guy. He's right now. He's in midair because he jumped last time. He's in midair, probably around here. As you jump out of the window, what do you do?
I'm gonna go cut him up.
Mm-hmm. Let's see the rolls. You don't get a sneak attack because no one's around him. If another enemy. Yeah, you don't get the sneak attack. 20 to hit. It hits for 9 piercing damage. The second one misses. You don't have the armor on because it's light armor. You're only good. That is cloth armor. You are only able to wear light and medium armor for
Ah,
your
okay.
class. And also you have the guard armor on. Is that your entire turn? You hit him as he's dashing through midair, bearing its claws onto Serena's neck. Is that
Hey,
your
yeah, that's
turn?
it.
The vampire deck continues its dash. I mean, it never stopped. And it attacks Serena with his multi attack. With two claw attacks on his neck, on her neck, with a 19 and a 14 to hit. Which one
You said
hits?
a
The
19. You
19
said a
hits.
19.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
The 19 hits, the 14 misses, dealing 16 slashing damage onto Serena's neck. Serena is bloodied and
Dang, that hurt.
gushing out blood in front of you, hanging. However, Serena,
Mm-hmm.
it is your turn. What do you do?
Well, I'm going to use my. Okay, so let me get this right. The little whirlwind sprint. We can use that along with everything else, right? That's a separate thing besides the bonus action, right?
Yes.
And that doesn't get opportunity attack, right?
Now let me read. No, no, it doesn't.
Okay, so it doesn't give opportunity attack. Okay, cool.
Mhm.
All right, so I'm going to use
It's
that.
15 feet, so you can go pretty far.
Yeah, yeah. I'm going to go use whirlwind sprint to go backwards to wherever 15 feet was. Where it was, right there. The game is paused, by the way.
Say the magic word.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you need to say it when using them.
Okay. Wold!
Right now you only have wool. Wold, you said. You dash towards where?
No, it was back here. The 15 feet.
Alright, you dash, and then this vampire over here
Crap.
sees you, turns to you, and also rolls initiative.
I didn't know. And then I'm going to um Colossus Slayer this man. There we go. And then also take aim, and then, bruh, what do you mean?
What?
Hold up, I'm trying to figure it because it wouldn't let me do it. Hold up, I'm confused. Because it says I was
Alright,
out
let
of
me just
ammunition.
boost 20.
It said
Yeah,
it
because
was
your first your first arrows were. Let me just change it. This one you have 20. There you go. Alright, roll it now. With a 12 to hit, you miss the vampire. It dodges to the side, and then it starts to shake its head left and right. Imagine the grudge where it flicks its head left and right, and then his fangs starts to get longer. His eyes starts to glow with red mist coming out of it. Is that your entire turn?
okay. Can I use like a potion or is that like an action?
That is an action. In our
Okay.
campaign, it's an action.
Okay, so I can't do anything. All right, well then I'm good. Then I
Mhm.
can't do anything.
Because I don't like people that have one hand slicing a sword and another hand just drinking a potion.
I got
Damien sees what's going on. He jumps out the window and attacks the vampire with his sword. And let's see.
Come
With a
on, Damien.
19 to hit, he hits the vampire with his silver sword, dealing 6 damage. He does 12 to this thing. The vampire yells in pain like Hayen. We
Yes.
can't hear you.
Yes, I wasn't talking. I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, it's your turn now.
I say to the others that this building here looks like it's a private residence, and we should take cover in there because then we could mount a defense against the vampires. They can't go into private areas, and I only know this because my ex, the first time she came over to my place, she knew she couldn't go in there, and she had to explain it to
Okay.
me. So I say to the
Okay.
others.
Alright.
That's my first move.
Okay.
Alright. What else do you do?
I use my Shalala spell.
Mm-hmm. You increase the damage of your quarterstaff. You say the words. And then as you say the words, your quarterstaff starts to glow or shimmer white. What do you do?
I'm gonna use my quarterstaff on the vampire.
You use your quarterstaff on the vampire. With a 19 to hit, you hit him for 6 plus 12 bludgeoning damage. That is 18 reduced to 9 because he is resistant to weapons that are not magical or silver lined. Is that your entire turn?
I'm gonna start heading this way, heading towards the building.
Alright. Which
I don't-
way?
I'm gonna
Move your
so
character.
I'm gonna sort of kite around the vampire.
You trigger an attack of opportunity from the vampire as you move away from him. He attacks you with his claw. With an 11 to hit, it misses you and only hits the ground. Is that your entire turn? You could move up to 30 feet So you can head over
Okay.
there immediately.
I'll just go over there then.
Yeah, as you get there, this other vampire over here notices you and also rolls
Yeah,
initiative.
I was struggling here.
Oops.
Now there's 3.
Is that your entire turn?
Yeah, I think so.
Estel, it's your turn. This vampire over here turns to you. And then it says, "You are out of your league, boy."
I'm gonna reply to him. And you're dead.
You can sneak attack without allies. Oh wait, Damien is there. He's such a forgettable character, I forget. With an 18 to hit,
True.
Wasn't forgettable for Serena though. Serena.
with an 18 to hit, you hit for 9 damage. With a 17 to hit, you hit for 5. That is 9 plus 5, 14 plus 12. That is 26 damage to this vampire. With his cut in half. With 13 damage, you hit him with your dagger. With your first strike, you spin and then hit his legs with your other dagger. And then with your sneak attack, you kick him right in the face. And he fumbles down onto the ground. However, he kind of starts getting back up and starts to yell. What do you do?
Oh, he's getting back up. Okay, I'm gonna run away to where Serena is. The long way.
Move it. Is that your entire turn?
Yep.
It is now this vampire's turn, angry at you. It immediately uses his vampire step to teleport in between you guys and attack you guys with his triple multi attack, attacking Serena with one claw, and then you, Estel, with another, and then viping Estel. Not biting Estel, there you go. 19 to hit on Serena. It hits for 9 slashing damage. The other one, 15 to hit on Estel. It misses. And the bite with a 17 to hit on Estel for 9 damage. Roll me a strength check. Estel. Against the vampire strength check. Or be knocked down onto the ground. You fail. You get knocked down onto the ground. It taunts you and says,
I told you you'll die here, boy.
the other vampire's turn. He steps towards you, dashes with his claws. Serena attacks you with his multi attack once again. Double claw with an 8 to hit. He misses. With another 9 to hit. He misses again. He then realizes that this one is dying. So he continues his move, triggering an attack of opportunity from you, Serena. But they're about to gang up on Estel. Roll me the attack of opportunities. With a 23 to hit, you hit him for 7 damage, reduced to 3. He groans, but and then he looks at you and smiles.
Where we
It is
die,
now
y'all?
your turn, Serena.
Okay, so this one still has my mark and stuff on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
My Colossus Slayer
And he's very bloodied from the attacks of Vestal.
right. So now I'm going to dang, I can't talk right now. I'm going to Hail of Thorns this one just for later, just so I can know it's there. That's that. And then attack this one. Dang it, I think I just missed.
With a 17 to hit on the Hail of Thorns. You miss with your bow, but the thorns hit him for 4 damage with his 3 HP. But that is cut to half because he's not susceptible to that attack, bringing him to a very, very near death state. Is that
And
your
then
turn?
oh, can I throw a clam chowder? Actually, can I throw a potion of invisibility onto Estel?
I mean, yeah.
Well,
If you
You
want
should
him
actually,
to
probably
drink
drink
it.
that.
no, actually, never mind, because Estel's gonna have a turn anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I'm
Estel, they
leaving
would
you.
know where Estel is. These
Yeah,
these ain't
I'm just,
criminal things. They're not stupid.
I'm gonna clam chowder. Just eat that real quick.
You cannot use that in combat. It says right there.
Oh, ooh, all right. Well then, I am done then. Don't want
All
nothing else.
right. It is the other vampire's turn. He sees Hayen. He jumps toward him and multi attacks with his claws. With a 19 to hit, he hits him for 7 damage. The second one, with a 17 to hit, it misses. And that is his turn. Damien sees what's going on and then he yells with an advantage on his attack. Let's see what he does.
Ooh, Damien.
With a 17 to hit, he hits the creature for 10 damage times 2, 20 damage to this thing because of his silver sword, taking the vampire out.
Thank you.
He then yells, "That's not the first vampire I killed!" Hayen, it's your turn.
I tried the door and it's locked. So
Uh-huh.
that's not
The
good.
door is locked.
My flame blade that works with my dagger, I believe. But hold on.
You're
But-
what?
Never mind. I'm using that. And I still have my Shillelagh thing on my sword, right? Or my quarterstaff, or do I have to reuse it?
The spell ends if you cast it again or if you let go of a weapon. Yeah, you still have it. Yep.
Okay. I'll use my quarterstaff in self-defense.
Use your quarterstaff with a 16 to hit. You hit him for 4 damage plus, what was it earlier? 12, right?
Yeah, that's what
4
I
plus 12. How much is that? 4 plus 12. 16 damage. You deal 8 damage to him. Estel, it is your turn. Oh wait, is that your entire turn, Hayen, or do you
see.
want to move?
Give me a second.
Doesn't his staff have magic power in it?
Yeah, can I use my staff again?
No, you can't use your staff again.
Okay. Well, I guess since the store is locked, I'll run
And
off.
yes, your staff does do magic damage.
Okay.
However,
So it's
you're
full
still not
damage?
susceptible to that. Nope.
I guess I'll run off to them since they didn't follow me, and the door's locked anyways. And that's 25
Alright.
feet.
You're gonna trigger an attack of opportunity, but do you
I-
wish to lock that movement?
I'll move there, but yes.
Alright. With a single attack of opportunity, with a 21 to hit, he hits you with a natural 5 damage. Estel, it's your turn.
I'm gonna use half my movement speed to stand up.
Mm-hmm. You are now standing up. What do you do?
I'm gonna flank up. I'm gonna try to put him in a headlock.
Oh, all right. Give me a strength check against his strength check. You rolled a 15. You must beat a 15. As you try and hold him, he kind of shakes to the side here and then looks at you. Is that your entire turn?
I'm gonna disengage
All right, to where?
in between the trees.
All right. As you disengage between the trees, is there anything else you want to do?
I went too far.
Oh, you went to the river? Over here. There you go. What do you do now?
I'm gonna stealth.
All right. Don't roll the stealth when you're about to get found out. That's where we roll the stealth. All right. It is now the vampire's
Okay.
turn. The vampire that you've killed, or so you thought, is on the ground. The other vampire takes his turn and then attacks you, Serena, because you're the one that's next to his vision. He was looking at Estel, then you here, and
Oh, shit.
Hayen just got here. So he attacks you with his multi attack.
How am I getting
With
hit?
one claw, another oh gosh, vape.
I'm about to die again.
Oh gosh, vape.
I'm about to die again.
Are you gonna
God.
take these damages? I am
May
so
I know what the
sorry.
damages were? Oh. Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Can I
That's a lot.
use my heal spell like out of turn as a clutch? It's like a clutch ex machina right
Which
now.
spell? It depends on the
It's
spell, because some spells can be used as a reaction. Which
cure
spell?
wounds.
No, because you
No.
need to be touching the creature, and in order for you to heal him, you need to be next to him.
Whip.
Do you take the damage, Serena? Your armor has 2 HP, so you can sacrifice it twice, and then your longbow has 1 or 2. So you can
Yeah.
sacrifice your armor and then your longbow.
How much would my armor be able to drop it? Like,
Right now, your armor takes 2d6, so if you sacrifice it twice, you get 4d6. However, that will completely break your armor.
right, and I would have to put on the scale mail fine armor.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can do that once this battle is over.
4d6, an example would be something like this. Let me show you a 4d6 roll. You remove 18 damage, for example, if you roll well, of course.
You know what? I'm not trying to die again, so we just go.
All right, roll me a 4d6. All right, you remove 8 damage. He does, let's count, 9 plus 8 plus 7 plus 8. That is 32 damage minus 8. That is 20. Oh my
4,
gosh, I don't know.
24.
There you go. 24.
Okay, and how much would my longbow be since it's fine?
That is 1d4 each because it's just a wooden weapon.
1d4.
Or 26. There you go.
I'm just gonna
26.
do it once though.
All right. Do it. Roll it. That is 23 damage. Are you
Wait,
sure
I
you
thought
want
it
to
was
do it once?
24.
No, it was 23 because 32
Minus 8.
is oh yeah, 24. Yeah, 24 minus 3 is 21 damage.
Thank you.
Are you happy with that, or do you want to sacrifice it again?
Because I need my longbow. Just gonna have to go down. Just call it a day. Hopefully
All
someone
right.
can save me this time.
You get hit by 21 damage. You fall down onto the ground. Your armor broke as you hear the sound effects. Serena, you're unconscious on the ground. It's your turn.
Mhm.
Death saving throw. Don't roll on that one this time.
God, just
Oh yeah, you passed your death saving throw. You kind of start moving up to the side, trying to crawl away from him, even though you're bleeding out. It is now the other vampire's turn. As you ran from him, Hayen, he has 40 move speed. Oh yeah, he can move over to you, and then attacks you with his multi attack. With a 15 to hit, he misses the first attack. And then the second attack, it is a 21 to hit. It hits for 8 damage. Dang, I'm rolling pretty well today. Whew. Alright, it is Damon's turn. He sees as you go down. He yells. He runs to your side and tries a medicine check at a disadvantage because he's an NPC. Oh gosh. Wait. He would have passed it, but he rolled a natural 1 at a disadvantage of being an NPC. Hayen, it's your turn. The situation is dire. What do you do?
I run off to Estel.
Right, don't run. Disengage.
Disengage. Do I have to roll for that?
No. If you want to disengage, that takes an action. And then you just back away.
Okay, I'll do that.
But it's half your movement speed, so up to 15 feet. Yeah.
I'm being left
You're
alone.
gonna leave Serena there.
I'm just gonna leave being left
Well,
alone.
I can't heal you at this point because you're dead, right? Or can I heal you?
You can medicine check her, but that would put you in danger.
Yeah.
I'm going back into the hotel, by the way.
Can I heal myself? And then
Yes, you can. You can heal yourself.
Okay.
With cure wounds, you heal yourself for 5 HP. Do you still want to disengage over here with half your movement speed?
How dead is
You
this
could
vampire?
totally make it inside.
Yeah. How dead is that vampire, by
But
the
you
way?
will treat. Oh, what?
How
did
much
you
health
say?
does this vampire have left?
From what you can see on him, probably around 75-80%.
Okay. Yeah, I'll run inside to this window. Well, disengage.
All right, you run inside to the window. You disengage from battle. You run in. Estel, it is your turn.
Well, Serena's
You
probably
can-
dead.
Wow.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Got things planned.
I'm gonna pull out a health potion and a potion of holy water.
Oh, nice. What are you gonna do with him?
I'm gonna run up to the vampire with the holy water and throw it at him.
All right, move it. When you're checking your ruler, you can just press space to move your character from wherever the ruler ends.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, roll me the holy potion or the holy water. Let's see how much damage you deal to this thing. Did you roll it? Oh, with a 16 to hit, you hit him for 5 damage. But it is doubled to 10 damage. The vampire shrieks and yells. What do you do now?
Then I'm gonna force this holy potion down Serena's throat.
All right.
Potion of healing.
You heal Serena for 4 HP. She's still knocked down onto the ground. She's still prone, but she's now able to fight with you. Is that your entire turn? You still have 7 feet of movement left.
I disengage.
Ah, you see, you disengage. You now have 15 feet of movement to with your disengage or dash. Where do you go? All right. Vampire's turn. As you attacked him, you catch his attention. He dashes towards you and then attacks you with his multi attack. As the first attack hits, dealing 7 damage to you, the second attack is about to hit, but this is when you hear footsteps around the forest, and then you see this woman dash in and then attack the vampire. With her own multi attack with her claws, her eyes and fangs glaring at this vampire. Ayana attacks with her multi attack and her bite. With a 22 to hit, she hits the vampire for 6 damage. With a 26 to hit, with a critical, hits him for 13 damage, and a bite with a 19 to hit, hits him for 24 damage. This vampire goes down onto the floor. And then Iana looks at you. She whispers something, which I will tell you on your next turn. Serena, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to use my potion of invisibility so I can run.
Mm-hmm. You're still knocked down on the floor, though.
Oh
You
well,
want to get
then
up?
can I stand up first and then do that?
All right. You are now invisible, but you can only move half your movement speed because you were knocked down earlier.
Right, right. So that's about what, 20 feet? 25?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to run into the room. Um, Here and then in here.
Is that your entire turn?
Yes, sir.
It is now the vampire's turn. Seeing as you ran, but seeing as another vampire attacks the other, he yells, "You!" and then dashes. "You've betrayed Lord Harkin, and now you attack us!" and then slashes at her with his 3 multi attack.
Yes.
2 claws and 1 bite. First multi attack is a 22 to hit, dealing 9 damage. Second one is a 16 to hit and misses. The third one, the bite, is a 23 to hit and deals 9 damage to Ayana. Ayana needs to pass a strength save. She passes it. It's now Damon's turn. Seeing as you ran, as you're running, he yells, "Get to safety, Serena! I got this!" And then he runs over to the vampire, attacks it with his silver sword with a 16 to hit. He hits, dealing 4 damage, which is 8 on this vampire. Attracting the vampire's attention. Hayen, it is your turn.
I'm gonna go over to Serena and heal. How many times can I do my heal in a turn? Just once.
Only once, because it takes an action.
Okay, I'll heal Serena then.
Mm-hmm. Roll it. For 7 HP, you heal her, and she starts to feel a bit more relieved, however, still in pain. Bloodied and wounded, her legs are also mangled from what the vampires did earlier. Esto, Ayana whispered to you something about Roland. However, before she finishes, the vampire tries to attack her, and then she had to defend
Oh
herself.
my
It's
god.
your turn now.
I'm gonna use another holy water on the other vampire.
All right, toss it. Let's read this holy water attack.
Wait, it says I
Roll
can't
the
use
holy
it.
water. Why? Oh, because you already used up one of the turns. Alright, let me just refresh it. You only have 2 left. Roll it. Alright. Roll it now. It should work now. Alright, with a 14 to hit. Alright, can you read the top one? Alright, you hit the vampire with a 14 to hit, but it misses. He jumps away from the impact. However, let's see if Ayana can pass her save. No, she fails it with a 7 and takes 18 holy damage from your flasks. She yells in pain and screams and asks you, "What the hell are you doing?" Is that your entire turn?
Yep.
Alright. Serena, it's your turn.
On armor, does that count as a whole action or bonus action?
It's a whole action.
I like sit on the windowsill and like lean out like halfway with my bow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna just like lean out like sit on the windowsill or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Like that?
But like
Yeah.
my body on the inside though.
Yes, your
Like
body's on inside. Yes.
okay,
Okay.
okay. And then I'm gonna
Roll the
shoot
attack.
this one there.
With a 27 to hit, you hit him for 8 piercing damage, which is 4. Is that your entire turn?
And then I'm going to get back inside the room.
Alright, roll me a stealth as you move to get back in the room.
Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah, you hit the vampire in his what do you call this? On his rib. He gets disoriented for a bit and then he looks towards the direction where the arrow came from. But with your stealth roll, he's not able to pinpoint where the arrow came from. He turns his attention back onto Ayana and Destel. It is now his turn. He once again leaps forward to the guy that attacked him with holy water. Multi attack, triple this time because it cooled down. Alright, with a 22 to hit on the first attack, he hits for 7 damage. However, he sees as you fall down onto the ground, moves his attention onto Ayana with a 19 to hit, dealing 19 damage to her on the bite, and then the final claw attack is 13 to hit and misses. Damien sees what's going on. He rushes behind the vampire over here to flank him with an advantage on his roll. Let's see what he gets. With a 19 to hit, he hits for 28 damage on this vampire, taking it down. He now has 2 vampires under his belt. The combat ends. However, before the combat ends, Estel, roll me a death saving throw, because it would have been your turn after anyway. Estel, hello?
No.
Like he disconnected
Still.
because he's not on the thing.
Alright, let's wait for him. He might have crashed. So, as he's not here, let's have a short break. Maybe a bathroom break. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I need to pee.
Right, I can
Wait,
go
I'm
get
back.
some
I'm
food.
back.
Oh, never mind.
No
Alright.
food for you.
Okay.
You know, I can just kill you right off, right? Alright. As the vampire is slain by Damien the Vampire Slayer, you need to roll a death saving throw, Estel.
Nope. There he goes again.
I'll roll the death saving throw for him. Or who wants to roll the death saving throw for him?
Nobody. Nobody.
Rolls a nat 1, he immediately dies.
Exactly. I'm not playing. I'm not. Nope.
There.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh!
That worked.
Oh! Estel passes the death save and goes back to 1 HP with his natural 20. With this, you guys don't know what's going on. But when Zestel comes back, I will explain to him. But right now, I
Nice.
need to pee. Alright, Estel. Someone rolled a death saving throw for you and passed it with a natural 20. You're back up to 1 HP. Damien the Vampire Slayer has saved your butt once again. What do you do?
Wait, I'm back
Actually,
up.
yeah, someone rolled a death save for you. And he rolled a natural 20. This is when Ayana sees that you fall down onto the ground. And then she picks you up and then takes you somewhere. She uses Misty Step to teleport you somewhere in the map.
Oh,
There,
she
Damien
fast.
is left alone. Yeah, she used Misty Step. She can teleport.
Is Damien smart enough to come to the room?
No, not right now, because we have a time pause. Alright. Essel, Iano looks at you. She gives you a bit of a smile. And then she says, I guess you're okay. And then as she's about to jump off from this cliff and leave you there, what do you do, Estel?
I'm gonna yell, wait.
Hmm? She looks at you.
I'm gonna try to approach her.
As you try to approach her, she bares her fangs and her red glowing eyes, and with a demonic voice, she says,
Stay away from me.
Oh, is she crazy?
oh
I
yeah,
kinda
she
like it.
hella crazy. She jumps up into the air, and from the distance, you see her kind of merge into the darkness of the night sky, with only her eyes glowing that you can recognize where she's going.
So
And
she just
you,
left me up here.
uh huh, Serena and Hyan,
Yes.
what do you do?
Uh, I go back outside to see what's happening.
You see Damien slowly walking forward to the building with a smirk on his face.
Hi.
He tells you to get back inside.
Oh,
Might not be over yet. And then he points to this area over here where there's a few more Bruxes and vampires running around. Then he tells you to get back in there quick.
what happened to? Can I ask him what happened to Edsel since my character wouldn't know?
I'll tell you inside, he says.
Okay.
He gets inside. He takes the bed and moves it over the window over here. And then as you guys are in here, he kind of huddles everyone around you. He checks Serena, touches her forehead, and then he says, I'm glad you're okay. However, this town is overrun with vampires. There's a bit more, a lot more, at least 7 from what I can see earlier. We've only fought 3 and almost died. We must not stay here. We must find a way to get out of here. What do you guys do?
We need to save Midnight, and where's Estel?
Astel seems to have been taken away by another vampire. I couldn't save him because the vampire was too fast. She almost teleported into a dark mist in front of me, taking Estel.
Wow. That's. What do you think she's gonna do with him?
I don't know but if she's like the other vampires, Estel might be good as dead.
Well,
Didn't. That's weird.
let's hope she's not a typical vampire.
Yeah. Let's
I
hope
sure
not.
hope.
Did she? She helped Estel, did she not?
She helped, but can you predict what a vampire might do?
That's true. True. But
I feel
we
like we
need to
should
save.
regroup and recuperate first before we
Oh,
try and look for ways to find Sir Estel.
but Midnight is out there. I can't just leave Midnight all by himself.
There are still 2 vampires in the inn. The one that touched Estel's shoulder earlier and the one that tried to stop us. If we go that way, we surely will die.
I think we need to heal up as much as possible now.
I also
I'll
agree.
close the
And
door. I'll lock it up. He moves this dresser in front of the door. And then he says, we better be quiet. Because they might hear us. I don't know what vampires can do, but maybe they have good hearing. I don't know. And in this moment, Esto, you're confused as to why she left you up there.
Yeah, I'm very confused.
You do.
I'm gonna try to look around, see where I am.
You are on top of a. You're around 500, not 500, about 250 feet up, half the mountain, and you can see all the lights and the fog over Riverwood, but only Riverwood. Everywhere else is not fogged up.
Do
What
I
do you
see
do?
a safe way down?
Seems like your safe way down is to slowly get down. Do you
Um,
want to do that?
no, no, thank you. I'll just wait for reinforcements.
All right. So do you wait there until day?
Yeah, I'm chilling.
All right. How about you, team?
Okay.
Everyone in here?
I asked Damien how long did he hold his silver sword into the vampires.
I just sliced them open.
To go back out there.
While we're
They're probably
talking,
gonna.
sorry, I was going to say while we're talking, can I
What
be
did you say?
healing? I was saying while we're talking, can I be healing us?
Yeah, you can just cast the heal. Yep.
Okay. Well, I did.
And then increase the damage by, or increase your HP. And then you, Estelle, increase your HP by 5. Serena, what do you do?
I
Keep
think
in
they
mind
might.
there's a current bed over here blocking the window. So
Oh, okay. We might have to go back out because I think the vampires might be might be able to get back up. Since you
who
didn't.
cares if they get back up? We'll die if we go out there.
Okay, if if we be smart about it, we know there's one further down the end, plus the 2 that was in the end with us, plus the 3 that are up
Yes.
there that you killed. We can
Yeah.
stay out of
And
the sight of the one that's at the near the front of the end if we stay along this wall, and just I need you to touch them long enough that they burn long enough that we can make sure they're dead and won't get back up.
I will try. Yes.
That's if they do get back up. I'm not sure. I honestly don't know.
Can Silver even kill them?
Isn't that what we did back at the base camp when we saw you?
I just touched him with the sword and then you guys burnt the body, remember? It's not the sword that killed it.
I swear I remember you using the sword for something. I don't know.
I
Okay.
touched the body and the wounds start bubbling up. And then we thought it's dead. And then Master Elias, rest his soul, said that we should burn the body. So we burnt the body and then the body starts moving and twitching and died in the fire.
Okay. Well then, if that's the case, we need to. Then we don't have anything to burn with.
Do
Okay.
we
Well,
not have anything to burn with? I can make a bonfire on the spot. And I have, yeah, I have create bonfire. I have flame blade.
Is
Yeah,
he still
has a
inside
spell
the inn?
actually. Yeah,
That's-
everybody's inside the inn right
And
now.
he's gonna
Hi,
start a
Damien.
bonfire?
Well, I'm saying if we needed to burn a body, we can go outside and I can make a bonfire, and we can throw the body on the bonfire if we needed to. I'm not going to create one here. I'm just putting that out there.
that would be a good idea once we
Mhm.
make sure that it's safe for us to even step out of this room. If you want, we can stay in here until morning. I don't, from what, I don't think they can stay out in daylight for too much longer. Is it daylight yet, or is it still nighttime? I actually don't know.
It is 12:45 a.m.
So, morning, or is it night? That's night.
a.m.
Yeah.
It just turned midnight.
Yeah. I got it. So if we can stay here for the night and then go from there. And
That is
see
your
what happens.
last cure wound spell slot.
Yeah.
And we can just take a short rest until morning.
All right. Are you guys sure?
That way we can all get our spell slots back and then go from there. Even though Midnight and Shadow are probably dead by now, but
They seem
You
like
only
pretty
get
strong
one.
dogs.
You only get one spell slot on a short rest.
oh really? Oh, okay. Well then at least you get one back.
Hmm.
And plus, I still have my cure wounds if we ever need it.
Mhm.
Right then.
All right.
We
So
sleep
you
until
guys
morning.
start to rest.
Yeah,
How
until
about
morning.
you, Westel? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay up here and sleep.
All right.
Hey, she said I was safe.
Mm, she didn't say you were safe.
You look fine for now, so probably. I don't know.
All right. You guys start to rest, but 2 hours into your rest, you hear banging on the door. Or on this bed over here. You hear a vampire say, "You think your silver sword can kill us, kid?" And then he starts breaking down the wall. All three of the vampires rise up and start to get up to you guys. He's not in yet, but you see him here,
Yeah.
and the other two as
We
well.
gotta go. We gotta go now.
Okay.
I need you to create bonfire on this right here, and we run.
Got it. I'm working on it.
This is a public settlement, Estel. It's an inn. They can get in.
They can, right?
Yeah, they can get in.
Oh yeah. Okay. Create bonfire, and we run.
I did.
Out the
I
front
rolled a
door.
2. I rolled
Okay.
a 2.
All right, you create bonfire on them, and it starts to set this place ablaze over here.
Let's go, people.
As
Bring
you
in, let's
get
go.
to that area, roll me a stealth check, both of you.
Oh God. Oh Lordy Jesus. We gonna die, y'all.
Damien says the fire's spreading. Hayen fails the save, so in turn you also fail the save, Serena. The two vampires earlier
Wait.
transformed now into their bloodthirsty forms and says, "I told you, you
Wait.
should have
I had to
left."
get more than a crit. Oh, okay. Continue.
No. Cause you passed, but he failed, and since you're next to each other, in turn you also fail. Get it?
What? I'm a mess. All right. All right. Cool. That's fine. All right. I
Oh,
got
so you're telling me if you're next to someone, they can only see one person? It's stealth, not invisibility.
I got.
How long is your invisibility potion?
It already wore off. It been wore off.
Yeah.
It's gone.
All right. Let me just check something here. Tiled pattern.
So I can roll for a new day, right?
No, it's not a new day yet.
I did check the store, but
Alright.
it's locked. Unlucky.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'll be
Fire is
good.
starting to spread over here. The vampires over here start to dissipate. However, as the fire spreads, so does the smoke and embers. All right, Serena, everybody here, you guys will roll initiative. But before that, Esto, what do you do?
What do you mean? What do I do? I'm chilling.
Now you're just gonna stay up there. All right, your
Assistance
friend's
needed.
funeral. Hayen, it's your turn.
Okay. I have to roll initiative first, you said?
No,
I already
it
rolled the
Okay.
initiative for everybody.
L.
All right,
Yeah.
your quarterstaff once again starts to glow.
Oops, I...
With a 14 to hit, you miss the vampire in front of you. And Serena, you notice as you guys are fighting them, the room is starting to get weirdly hot.
Okay.
The
We're going
fire
to
is
have,
starting to spread.
guys. We're just gonna have to run for it, and hopefully we don't die in the process.
Okay.
God. All right. Just try to like run through them and see what happens, or jump on top of them and through it. I don't know. Figure it out.
I'm pretty athletic. I can probably jump on him and jump over him.
What do you
Yeah.
do, Hayen?
I'm gonna just like kind of like jump off of him, or jump over him. I do have that.
Give me
athletic.
an acrobatics check.
Yeah. I'm looking for-
DC 12, because it's not that hard. You're a pretty tall guy.
But I also have the one.
Oh yeah, you jump over him.
I also have the passive ability of athlete. So. I'm
Yep.
just. How far can I go? Because I'm just gonna go. As far as possible.
Your entire movement speed.
Okay.
Where are you gonna go? That's the question.
Just run to the door and just wait for us.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be within 30. I'll just do that.
Just remember that
Alright,
there's
you run through the door. What do you do to the door? Do you open it?
I tried to open it. I'm gonna try, but it looks like.
How hard do you try to open it?
Oh, it's there. This vampire there.
Hey, he says. And he also rolls initiative as well as the other 4 vampires immediately out the door.
okay. We're all about to die.
There are now 14 vampires after both of you, Serena and Hayen.
Ah,
Well, we're all about to die.
Is that your entire turn?
I think. I mean that. I guess that's. I don't know.
Door.
You can close the door again and
Yeah,
then
I
lock
guess
it.
I'll do
before he
that, I
comes
guess.
in to buy some time.
Yeah.
Lock that thing.
Alright. I'm trying to help you out here.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying.
What? You,
I was considering running. I can. I have a good. I'm a good athlete apparently in this game. So, I was just gonna leave you behind.
Yeah.
I'll lock the door.
I
I'll be a
mean-
good teammate.
Let's be honest. What are the chances you outrun a vampire with superhuman strength?
Yeah.
let's be honest. We're all gonna die here.
Serena, what do you
Yep.
do?
I'm going to jump over this girl and like jump on her face and like kick her down so I can get some,
You
momentum.
guys want a DM tip?
Sure.
You guys should probably get into one of these rooms, try and
Mhm.
unlock them, because they're still wooden doors, and then go out the back way where there's no vampires.
Okay.
Yeah, we could
Well,
just bust down the door.
okay. Damien,
Yes.
follow me.
However, you need to take care of these two first.
Do we have to? I mean, this fire is kind of spreading a little too quickly for my liking.
Oh yeah, I know. A bonfire is not a campfire. A bonfire is huge.
Yeah, I know that much. I know. Okay, can I like jump on her face and like go backwards?
Oh, you're gonna try to make her staggered so that she doesn't trigger the attack of opportunity?
Yeah, that way I can just backflip back up and
Alright, give me a strength check against her strength check. She rolls an 11.
Oh, God.
You roll a 10.
Can I use inspiration
She doesn't
on
get
that?
staggered, but you still have a movement. Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna ask, could I use inspiration on that? But that's all right.
Oh, you can re-roll it. Yeah. Do you want to?
Yeah.
Alright, I took your inspiration. Re-roll your strength save.
Whip.
Really?
Alright. So you try to step on her. You try and kick her, but she kind of dodges out of the way. What do you do?
Okay. I'm still gonna back up though. I tell before I do, I tell Damien to follow me. We're going out. Just follow me.
Alright.
and I try to break down the door.
Roll me a strength check. Oh! Oh, okay. You break down the door completely, opening it back up. You kick it. As you kick it, some weird sparks came out of your foot as you kicked the door open. What do you do now?
Okay. Can I lock this door back or no? Like if
Oh,
it's like
also you triggered an attack of opportunity because you didn't succeed on
yeah, I didn't
stabbing
knock
her or just
Yeah.
staggering her. With an
Mhm.
18 to hit, does that hit?
Yeah, I only got 15.
Yes, it does, because your armor is lower now. Rip.
Yeah. I mean,
But
if it would
only
hit,
9 damage. You're fine.
I'm a what can I do right now? Like
You used all
regarding
your actions, so
oh,
you still have 20 feet of movement speed, so you can just
I'm gonna
say
yell out.
goodbye to your friends and run out, or you
I'm
can
gonna-
yell. What do you
Yeah,
do?
I'm gonna yell out to Damien and
Where the
hi.
vampires can also hear.
Oh, I already told Damien. I told
Uh-huh.
crap. It's not crap. Crap. Not much I can really do because they're gonna hear. Okay, I'll just nothing.
If you tell them to go out the backside, they'll just wait for you on the backside.
Yeah, that's why I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna use my
This entire part is now burnt.
So-
Damien moves to the side out here because the entire room is now burning.
this one has gotten hit before, right?
Which one?
This one.
No, Hayen missed his attack.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm gonna Hunter's mark the girl,
Alright.
and that's it.
You hunters mark the girl and give a marker on her. Alright. Roll the. Oh, wait. You already used your action, so you can't roll the attack.
Yeah. that's
Alright.
why
It is now Vampire's turn. Wait. So this one. Alright. I moved the others. It is now the Vampire Girl's turn. You guys don't know where they move, but you do hear a lot of movement outside your door. You hear a banging on this door as well. That door only has 50 HP. You guys better get out of there before it falls. The vampire girl sees Damien and attacks her with her multi-attack. Damien only has 14 HP, so this should miss. However,
Oh, Damien's dead.
Damien falls to the ground
Rip.
and
I'm
gets
sorry.
knocked unconscious. It is now the other vampires' turn. They start smashing through the door. This door is about to give. You hear it. Hayen,
Yeah, we gotta
what
go,
do you
buddy.
do? Some of them are yelling to get away from the fire. This vampire sees what's going on, and that Damien is falling on the ground. He steps over to Damien, bites his neck, then sucks his blood. And this is when he grows bigger.
Oh. Well,
That's when he ends his turn.
Wow.
Damien's turn. Death saving throw. Let's see. And also Constitution to see if Damien turns into a vampire, which he passes. Hayen, it is your turn.
I don't. Hmm.
leave the door. Come on, buddy.
Yeah, I know. I'm just. I want to look at my because this is my. Okay, I'm gonna.
The yellow thing is fire, by the way.
Yeah. So I don't think I'm gonna have time to get here before the fire spreads because it's spreading kind of quick. So I'm gonna move to this door here, and I'm gonna try to break it down myself.
I'm just gonna let you know that's a DC 16. Are you sure?
It's a what?
It's a DC 16.
Okay. So I have 10 strength, and then I can increase it to 11. But like if I up there is like 30 is right there, so I mean I guess I'll just go all the way then. Cuz
You already increased your strength and your dexterity when we created your character. It was 9 and 18, and now they're 10 and
oh,
19.
okay.
So all you need to do is, oh, you're just gonna run through
Yeah,
over there.
I'm just going to try to run past the vampire.
All right, you trigger an attack of opportunity from this vampire you just run past. With a 14 to hit, he misses you as you dodge away with your athleticism. You jump over this pot and then you land over here. As everything is starting to smoke and burn, you feel that it's getting hard to breathe in here. What do?
I I am gonna.
You see the door is open.
I know, but didn't I
You
use
see
all my
this door
movement?
is open. You have how much movement do you have? 30 feet, right?
Yeah, and I moved
From
30.
here to there is 30 feet. Oh yeah, you already used all your movement.
Can I? Oops, I did not mean to cast that, but I guess I
Alright,
casted
no
it,
worries.
so I guess that's what I'm going to do.
A cloud of mites and fleas and other parasites start rolling down from the seams of the wooden floor. And then the vampire needs to pass a DC 14 constitution save, which he passes with a 16. Let's see. Take damage if the rolls. Block opportunity attack, blah blah blah. So he doesn't take damage. But there's bugs trying to get on top of him and damage him. Serena, it's your turn. You have a clear path to escape.
I can't leave Damien like this. Can I mage hand him to me and then like we run out together?
Can you read what your mage hand does for me, please?
The hand lasts for the duration until you dismiss it as an action.
On the lowest sentence.
The hand can't attack. Okay, gotcha. Well, honestly, don't know what to do at this moment. I can't save him.
Can I just like? Can I just be like dragging him like dramatically and epically while he's like in a movie, like he's reaching for?
That's gonna cost half of your move speed against these two. I mean, they're still feasting on him.
Yeah.
You guys
don't
have a free chance to get away
I
here.
don't think we're gonna be able to make it out with him.
No, we're not. I'm leaving him for. I hate to do it, but
Yeah, I just tell Damien I'm sorry.
I mean, he took down 4 vampires with him. That's pretty damn good for
Yeah.
an NPC with only 10 HP or 14 HP.
yeah.
I just tell him I'll find your son and tell him what happened. I'm sorry. While crying, and I'll just run out the room.
Died a hero.
Alright. It is now the vampire girl's turn. Seeing as this guy is now on the floor, she starts to suck his blood. And then the other vampire's turn comes after.
Oh God.
He sees you, Hajen. He asks you, aren't you gonna run? I did let you live earlier. Should run, kid.
I just look him in the
And then
face
he
because it's
turns
not my
away.
tone.
What?
I just look him in the face because it's not my tone and I can't move.
Alright, you look him in the face as he turns. after he said you should save yourself and run. You realize that earlier when you guys are at the inn, he also tried to save you by letting you guys know to don't go outside, which triggered all of the events happening. And now he looks at you and says, "You should run," he says. He's letting you go. What do you
Yeah,
do? It's your turn.
I yeet myself out very quickly.
You yeet yourself out with all of your move speed over here
Yes.
into the forests. What do you guys do now?
Okay.
Combat ends.
Okay. Can
But
I move?
however, the inn is starting to burn. You see it. Large fire starting to form on top of it.
Okay. I'm just gonna move slowly through the branches to see if I can get midnight.
Yeah.
Just real slowly
Roll
and
me a
quiet.
stealth check.
God.
Just to see. Alright.
Do I have like a whistle, or like, can I whistle for midnight? But that would make everything else to hear.
Huh. In desperation and panic, you check around your pockets for something you can use to check to call this dog. And you remember your mother gave you a whistle. She said, "I got this from winning a battle between creatures." She said, "Use it if ever you need it." And this whistle is a dog whistle with a inscription on it, something about Pokemon. I don't know, but this whistle can be used to call your dog. Do you want to use it?
Yeah, I'm gonna back up a little bit, just like to right here. That way you can hear me, and then use it.
As you blow the whistle, you're weirded out because the whistle does not actually make any noise, but you hear footsteps coming towards you. And then your
Midnight.
dog is somehow a bit wounded, but still alive.
All right, midnight. Let's go.
You cannot ride your dog. He is heavily wounded.
That would make sense. All right.
He was next to the vampires that are trying to break down the door, and he was there fighting to try and
Yeah.
stop them.
Oof, that's so
I
far.
I think we need to get going as fast as we can.
Yeah. Let's go. We can go. We can cut through the farm.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right, you guys cut through the farm,
Take it slow though. Take it
and
slow and quiet. Excuse me.
all
Coming through.
right,
Excuse me. Coming through. Excuse me. Excuse me.
all right. As you cross the bridge, this is when you fall to your knees, Serena, and realize what had just happened there. You see the village that you once stayed in and protected, the entire inn burning down, fire spreading to each of the houses, the trees around the village also spreading. You can see the vampires trying to close their eyes and cover the amount of light that the fire is giving as they carefully swift away. From this far, you still hear screams and yells of people that are left inside the village. You remember Alvar, Gerder, Hadvar, Rayloff, Lucan, and Camilla in this village, as well as the children from the school on the lower right as the fire spreads. To you, Hyan, this event reminds you what the vampires can do and how vicious they are. In but a few hours, an entire village falls to the ground and burns. With the houses burning, it is no longer considered an establishment. Vampires rush into the houses that they once were not able to. More yells and screams fill the air. The smell of smoke and iron from blood fills the air as you guys just watch from across the river as this village is razed to the ground. What do you guys do?
We we need to find Estel and get out of here.
I have no idea where he went, but I
don't
believe
know either,
Riverwood is right around the corner, and that's
Can Midnight? I know Midnight's hurt right now, but can he like smell around or hear anything?
Yes, that's what take inspiration for that. That's a great idea. Midnight uses his keen sense of smell and hearing and points you towards this direction over here. And he starts barking, but as soft as he can.
hey.
And up here, you see Estel laying down next to the tree and resting. With his wounds cut up, his blood is dripping onto the floor. For a second, you thought that he was dead as well. However, you see his stomach expand as he breathes, and that gives you a moment of relief as the
Okay.
panic once again starts to set in from seeing your friend being so bloodied.
I'm gonna make my way
Yeah.
up the thing.
I
Let's
I
pause for a while.
I
Estel, did you hear that? Or did...
he said his internet's been floppy.
Aw, dang it. I hope he heard that. That was a pretty good description.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, that was good. I
I
mean, I'm sad I just left Damien, but that was good.
I run up to him because he's basically my brother. So I'm like running in front of Serena.
You run up with your athleticism. You climb up this 15 feet of cliffs in front of you. You run up like it's nothing. You get to Estel's side. You see him bloodied and wounded. What do you do?
I think I have one cure wounds because I rested. I'm gonna use that.
No, you didn't rest
We
because
only
you were
rested like
interrupted
2
by the
hours.
vampires.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Yeah, we only rested.
So I can't.
I have some. If you bring him down here, I can heal him.
I pick him up and I put him on my. I carry him. I put him on my shoulder, basically. I carry him down. Down here.
Estel, are you here now? Nopus, hello? Can you hear us? Yeah, I don't think he's here yet.
I don't think so either.
Alright, let's just say that Estel is passed out. He's passed out, but his blood is dripping onto the floor as you drag him down a few cliffs. Hayen, Serena, this sight makes you nauseous, makes you sick on what they had done to Estel. His lungs is actually exposed, his guts hanging down from his stomach. You can see every breath he takes because you can see the lungs expanding. He has a huge wound on his face as if something tried to slash his eyes out.
I'm just gonna put like a finger on him while looking away, just without trying to
You
look.
cure him for 5 health. His stomach starts to get cured. His lungs also starts to stitch and close itself back up. However, Estel is still unresponsive, and it's still very dangerous. As the vampires get away from Riverwood, they might find you guys.
Guys, we
What do
gotta
you
go.
do?
All right, I need you to carry him. We gotta go to White Run.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
All right, give me a second. I'll try to fix stuff up for Esto.
Okay.
Oh, and he's offline on Discord too. I'll just explain to him what happened, but yeah. You guys walk carrying each other, carrying Esto towards Riverwood. But it is very far, especially for those who are wounded. While you are there at the world map ping, can you use the ruler and check how far Riverwood is from you guys right now?
We're, it's okay. It's not far. 20 kilometers.
Oh, not Riverwood. I mean, you guys are in Riverwood. I mean, Whiterun. How far is
Oh.
Whiterun right now?
It is 70.
70 kilometers.
Yeah.
Normal walk speed is around 3 to 4 miles per hour. Let's say 5 because you guys are warriors and stuff. So 5 miles per hour, it would take you around 5 miles to kilometers. It would take you around 10 hours to reach Whiterun on foot. However, 5 to reach your old home base, Jordan. What do you do? But for now,
Um.
let's load the map instead for Estel so that he doesn't have to load the entire Riverwood, because that would be very bad to his internet.
And remember, I don't
Alright?
know about your old base at all. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't. So right now, you guys are just in probably around over here. Let me just move your characters a bit. Let's use the world map as is around here past the river. This is Riverwood, right? Let
mhm.
me remove that. There you go. You guys are past the river over here since you crossed the river. And you start walking in the night. It's silent. You hear some crickets here and there, but it's very silent. What do you do?
I'm currently pondering because I recognize that vampire that let me go. I'm currently pondering where I've seen him before.
Roll
Well.
me a history check.
History.
From you thinking back, you realize that there are two clans of vampires that your ex was a part of. First clan was the Lord Harkin's clan, one of the vampire lords in the north of Tamriel. Or not Tamriel, Skyrim. However, you also know of a group called. You don't exactly know what they're called, but there's a group of vampires around Saltitude. And then you heard that those vampires have a connection to some of the vampires in Lord Harkin's court, which are the vampires that attack Riverwood right now. And then you recognize his face as one of the comrades that your ex had as vampires, as they were plotting against Lord Harkin. But he seems to still be under Lord Harkin while plotting against him. That's why he let you go. That is what you remember.
Okay, yeah. And then I remember that I remember that it was because or we were trying to overthrow him because he's very violent, and my girlfriend, her father was kind of like the rival vampire. Although in actuality I don't have this lore like completely all the details done, so I'm going to just say that's all I remember is that he was like sort of like a spy for my dad or for my ex's dad's clan.
All right. However, you don't say this to Serena, you just think of this. How about you, Serena, as you guys are trekking through the forest with the crickets making the only sounds you can hear? Some wolves howling here and there. That is when midnight sometimes perks his ear up. However, your heart is still in pain. You're crying uncontrollably as you wander through the forest because of Damien's death. You can't even bury the body because the fire took up and blazed everything around Riverwood, and it saddens you even more. How do you feel, Serena? What are you thinking of?
I'm thinking that I just I let that man die. I I tried. I wanted to save him. I couldn't. If I did, we would all be dead. And just keep walking forward towards the home base. The
You
old
guys
home
walk
base.
forward. Hmm?
No, I was just saying the old home base. Continue.
Alright, you guys keep walking forward. There's nothing of significance happening. However, after 5 hours, you reach the foot of your previous home. Tears run down your eyes as you see this area, the walls that Damien built. However, as you are there, you do see that there's light inside your previous home base from very far from where you are right now. But
Mm-hmm.
you can see light over here. What do you
I'm
do?
gonna take it slow on the outskirts because I know that dynamite is still here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure why there's light here.
As you get to that area, you see at the topmost part where the ballista used to be,
Mm-hmm.
you see one vampire roaming up there, just looking out.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
Can I set Edsel? Can I set Edsel down here so I can help with scouting and stuff, and not have to carry him?
All right,
Like,
you set Estel
yeah.
down. As you set Estel down, he groans and makes a noise. Estel, you don't exactly remember what happened, but you passed out on top of the mountain earlier. Maybe your team would want to fill you in on the details as to how you got here 5 hours later. It's now 5 a.m., but the sun is still not up. It's like almost up, but not yet. What do you do, Estel?
Where are we?
Home base, the old home base. We had to leave Riverwood.
You don't remember what happened to Riverwood in Opus because you were taken up to the mountain by Ayana and you don't exactly see what happened because you passed out right after. You're confused as to what happened with all the vampire situation. What do you do?
Did you guys kill all the vampires?
No, we didn't. We barely made it out alive.
Serena turns away from you, and as she turns away, you see some tears falling down her face. Roll me a perception check. You see tears falling down her face, but you don't know why. But you notice that only Midnight is here, but Damien is not here with you. And you slowly connect the dots as to what happened.
I I kind
What
of
do you
give him
do?
like, can I like perceive that he figured out and kind of give him a like a conforming like nod or something instead of saying anything.
That's up to you, Estelle. Do you make it so that you visibly figure it out?
I'll try to see what he's saying.
Oh, yeah, with an 18 on perception, you notice that you did figure out that Damien is now dead and Serena is in an immense amount of pain. Hayen gives you a nod when you looked at him as you realized that Damien died. And in the distance, you also see the very, very far distance. You see a bit of a smidge of a halo of where Riverwood used to be. Seems like there's a huge fire coming off of there because you are in a higher elevation now. So if you look down from like this path over here, from like very far from you, probably a few kilometers away, a few dozen kilometers away, you see a small halo of what you just assumed to be a very large fire. What do you do, Estelle?
I'm gonna try to comfort Serena.
How do you try to comfort her?
Gonna put my hand on her shoulder.
Roll me a charisma check, not to make her fall in love. Charisma is also a part of trying to comfort people and how you carry your demeanor and yourself. So roll me a charisma check. Oh yeah. How do you do this? How do you comfort Serena?
Damien wouldn't want to see you crying.
As you put your arms around Serena, you whisper this into Serena's ears. Serena, how do you feel? You feel very comforted, but at the same time, you feel like you're about to break down as you hear those words. What do you do?
Feel pain and heartbroken that I just lost Damien and I couldn't do anything to save him. But then I don't know, like a rush of anger just kind of, you know, takes over and just I'm gonna kill every last vampire if it kills me.
All right. As you hear that, Estel, you enter a bit of a worried state as this weird anger takes over Serena. As well as you, Hyan, you worry for the mental state of your newly made friend. What do you do, Hyan?
I hmm, I don't know. My character bio says I'm not good at talking to people, and I feel like that would include situations like this. So I think I just stay silent because I know I'm not a good I'm not good with people.
Mm-hmm. All right. Just to paint the image, this is the image that you saw before you passed out into the mountains. Estel, and this is the image that everybody saw, except it's nighttime as they left the village. All right.
What the heck?
You don't know how that happened, but the entire village burnt down. Everyone you knew, the elf that you talked earlier, the guards, the innkeeper that made you very good food that let you stay, Alvor, your friend. You don't know if they survived. With the fire and the village burning down everyone. As Hyan walks away earlier, he felt a bit of guilt as to he was the guy that started the fire. But yeah, the flashback is over. You guys realize once again that you are still not in a safe territory. However, the sun is starting to come up. The woman that was on top of the tower rushes inside because the sun is starting to come up. What do you guys do?
Uh, I think we still approach slowly because we did see that. We did see that vampire up here for a split second. I think we approach slowly and keep our eyes out, like stay in cover.
So, I tell them before we move that there's dynamite and we need to watch where we're walking.
Do you remember where the dynamites are?
I don't know, do I? I feel like I do because I planted it myself.
Roll me a history check at advantage. With a six, you do not remember where the dynamites are. However, you also remember that they are around along the tree line up here, and then there's some around this area where they wouldn't step on them.
Hey, so how are we gonna do this?
Uh, well, I
The
don't want to.
smartest thing, I- we might be able to go on the outskirts and go from there.
Uh, you lead the way.
All right.
Let me just take these from your vision so that it's a surprise.
Take what from my vision?
Nothing.
You, you can't see this. God. Okay, just kind of. Is the fence still here or no? I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, you can't get up there. You're gonna stab yourself in the chest. Those walls are very well made by the master carpenter Damien. Too bad you guys aren't able to use him. But yeah, those walls are very well made.
2 cents. Okay, we're gonna have to go through the middle gate and then cut over here. So take it slow and steady. Hopefully no one dies.
Hmm.
If we it only goes off if we step in the middle, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Plus, those aren't there anymore because you guys dismantled them to take the spring to make the landmines.
Right. Take it slow. Cut as closest to the wall as you can. I tell the others.
Hmm.
Try to like shimmy along it so you can not to make any noise.
Oh, whoops, I misclicked. So don't worry, you guys can keep moving.
Okay.
As you get there, a rush of nostalgia and even more emotions flood into you, Estel, as well as you, Serena. The fun moments you've had with Elias, who's no longer here with you, as well as the amazing breakfasts Damien used to make when you guys wake up. You don't even need to worry because you knew Damien would make breakfast. And then Elias always giving you a smile when you guys are planning to do something, and always following your lead to make you feel important and special. These emotions pass through your heart and overwhelm you for a bit, but you keep pushing on. At this point, you guys are around here into the farm. You see traces of the first few bodies that were burnt here.
Whoa, what
And
happened
then
here?
you realize that's up for them to answer.
Well, I say that out loud. Kind of expecting an answer, so potentially.
Yep. What happened here, guys?
Well, we came back from Whiterun and the camp got attacked and killed some innocent kids. And Damien and Midnight almost died. And Alvor was taken. A lot happened. So we burnt the bodies when we got back here.
Oh, wow.
And we gave the kids a proper burial.
That's intense.
Yeah. Very. Alright.
All right. Do you guys push through?
We push on.
All right, you guys push onwards. Let me just copy your tokens real quick. There we
Wait,
go. You guys
our
can keep
tokens are
pushing forward.
okay.
You guys
Well,
move forward, and you
set.
take this path for, let's say, another few hours. In that path, you guys are from your home base. You get into this crossroad over here,
Mm-hmm.
and then you turn left to get to Whiterun over here. A few hours later, it is now 10-ish p.m. And to the left, you see a commotion in the farm. There's people crying and worrying, and then some people fighting. What do you do?
Wait, is that the farm that we went to get the kids?
Hmm.
Shall we look in there first and then go on to Whiterun, or go straight to Whiterun?
That's up to you guys. You guys are right here now in this fork on the road.
Well,
Yeah,
I
let's
can.
go see what's happening.
Yeah, okay. We can take a pit stop.
All right, let me just load the scene for you guys. All right, over there you see two guards here. Whiterun guards, sorry. Not those guards. Whiterun guards. One is a
So
captain and
we,
one is a normal guard. And you see people inside talking about what happened.
We're on the opposite side, by the way.
Yeah, you are, because you're coming from. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I was about to say we're on the opposite. Okay.
Because you are coming from the other area.
Right. Yeah.
What do you do?
I asked the guards what happened here.
Apparently, an old man drowned himself in a well. Because apparently, all of
No.
his kids died to some attack.
No.
So he drowned himself. You're trying to find whoever the culprits are, but it seems to be a suicide. Yeah. So now the government officials and some of his families are here trying to see who would own the farm, but between you and me, traveler, I don't think his family, or his cousins at least, ever really cared for him. They're here actually laughing at his death, saying, "Ha! We own the farm now," they said, because the old man's dead. and there is no one to own his farm after him.
Let us in.
Oh, we can't let you in. Sorry, only a family.
We have information that could help this farm. Let us in now.
Roll me a persuasion check. At an advantage because you are okay. 17. Ah, I guess. And then, as he's about to push you away, he sees the badge, the sigil of the Thane, and he says, "Ah, you are of the king.
Yes.
Push through. You're welcome to see." And then, as you walk in, you hear some people talking around this area. They're laughing. Over here. Over there. Yep.
Dang, way over there.
Wow.
And over here, you see some people laughing here, talking, and some guards pulling out this body from the well. It's now. Ooh, this body looks old. Roll me a history check, Serena. Roll me a history check, Echo. Well, you don't know what happened, but yeah, the body seems to be mangled. Not mangled, very,
Wet.
very weird, spongy state, as if it's been in the water for a very long time. This guy's been dead for a while. And this is when you remember, Serena, when you told him that it's gonna be okay. He said, "Leave me be," and he was looking at his reflection on the well. As you guys step away with Elias back to Whiterun.
Oh no.
What do you guys do?
I back up to Esso and say, I think I know what happened here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what happened too.
Just
Yeah,
walk up.
it seems like the guards was right. It seems like it was suicide. Yeah.
Can I talk to these folks up here that's laughing at this poor man?
Yeah. They answer and says, how are we able to help you? Are you here to pay your respects to our poor old Yorl? He has killed himself. So sad, right? But yeah, it is a shame that he has killed himself, but one man's trash is another man's treasure. So we are now the new owners of this farm. We are thinking into making it an estate or maybe a brothel. What do you think, Elf?
You sons of bitches. How dare you laugh at a man who just killed himself? What is wrong with you?
Now, lower the tone. See, this man killed himself in his own accord. We didn't have anything to do with why he killed himself and whatever happened to his kids. Look, we're just here to take the land that Whiterun is offering us because we're the closest relatives. We're not to blame for this man's death. He did it to himself, nor to his kids. We're just here to see what we can do about the land.
Maybe so, but you have no right to sit there and laugh like this is all some fun and games.
You also have no right to tell me what I can and can't do on my own land.
I have a lot more right than you do.
And this is when the guard steps in and says, "Whoa now, everybody, cool down, cool down, cool down." And he starts to walk towards your direction and says, "Thane, I know what they're doing is disgusting, but they're nobles.
Where? They?
We're gonna
Don't
get
get
in
so mad
trouble
at
if we
this.
do this. What did you
Fine.
say?
I said fine. I'll let it go.
And then the guard says, "It seems you guys are wounded and bruised. I suggest instead of picking a fight here, you head over to Whiterun, get rested."
That's where we were headed anyway, but we saw the commotion, so we came here to check. And now I'm kind of regretting that choice.
We regret it too. If only there was a way to not give the land to these sons of bastards and bitches.
You know what? We'll be back. I have something to attend to. Don't worry. I'll handle this.
Counting on it, Thane. And then he escorts you off the land and tells his men over here, outside, says, "You there, bring these people to Whiterun on your horse and wagon." This is when you realize, Estel, that your horse also died in the fire of Riverwood. And they take you to Whiterun. You guys are out here. What do you guys do? You have important knowledge about the vampires from Alvor,
I tell.
as well as
Okay.
Riverwood being attacked.
I tell the others that we need to see the king. It's urgent. So
Do you guys head over to the king immediately? Because I can just teleport you there, or are you guys gonna do anything else along the
can
way?
we go see Greymane real quick,
You
and then
guys
head to
can
the king?
see the giant known as Greymane in his forge. He looks at you and says,
Hmm, you guys are back. What is it you need? If I can provide, I shall provide.
We need silver weapons. We need silver weapons.
he looks at your wounds and stuff and sees that some wounds are created by what seems to be claws. And then he said,
Vampires, is it?
You guessed correctly.
Like vampires.
Hmm? Yes.
It would cost around 50 platinum to make one for all of you.
15 platinum?
Mhm. That's this at a discount. Usually, silver swords are 33 platinums each. Would bring that to 100 for three of you. However, since you guys are thanes and are friends, three weapons for 50 platinum is a
Oh,
deal.
50. Oh, 50 platinum. Okay. Okay,
Yes.
I have a question that's not in character. I was actually, you, the DM.
What's up?
Can he, like, make, like, a silver, like, bow or, like, silver arrows or something like that? Or can
Yes,
he just
he can.
Okay, why is there two Essels?
I'm wondering that
Oh,
too.
hey guys.
There's two of them. I just okay, back in character. I tell Greymane I need silver arrows and or a silver bow, whichever one you want to do. I need a dagger for my friend over here to my right. And I'm assuming I need another quarterstaff for my friend in the back.
I can
I
also.
can give you
I speak up and say.
silver arrows.
I was just gonna. I spoke up and said that I can take a dagger if it's cheaper for the group.
Ah,
So you want a dagger instead of a sword. Is that right?
Okay.
So one silver dagger, two silver swords. Is that correct?
No, no. That is not what I said. I said one dagger or two daggers,
One
and
dagger,
then
two daggers,
unless he wants to
20
use a
silver
quarterstaff.
arrows.
Get, can you give me 1 second so I can make sure I have this all correct, please? Thank you.
Okay, okay.
Okay, I asked Hayen, I think that's how I pronounce it.
Mm-hmm.
Would he feel more comfortable with a quarterstaff or a dagger? Because I can pay for it. I don't mind.
Okay, I would feel more comfortable with the quarterstaff then.
Estel, would you feel more comfortable with a dagger or a sword?
A dagger would be fine.
Okay. All right. So a dagger, a quarterstaff, and something for me. Okay. I got it. All right. I'm back. Hello, sir. Great Main. Hello.
Is that 20 silver arrows for you, milady? One silver dagger and one silver coated quarterstaff. Is that correct?
Yes. Is there a way you can make a silver bow, or does that make any difference? Not
I
sure.
don't see how a silver bow would make a difference unless you hit them with it.
Yeah, I don't think so
Silver
either.
arrows would be more effective.
That's what I thought. Also, yes, that's exactly
Mhm.
what we need.
That would be around 1 gold per arrow is 2 platinum. Then dagger, which is cheaper, 20, 22. And then a quarter staff fully encased in silver, probably 52 platinum.
Okay.
At a discount, 35 platinum for everything.
Okay. You
all
can
right. Remove 35 platinum from your inventory.
done.
All right, you there, Hyan. You're gonna have to give him your quarterstaff for now, as he encases it in silver.
Okay, I do that. How do I
All
have to
right.
like drag it to him or something?
Nope, I already removed it from your inventory.
Okay.
Estel, you also need to give your dagger that he will
Okay.
encase in silver. All right. I just unequipped it for you because we can just change the damage values. However, for ping, since it's gonna be a wooden or encased in metal substance, it's gonna be an entirely different item. All right. You guys are now done with
Don't one of
Yorland the
y'all
Giant.
don't one of y'all have like something you need to give to him, such as an arbor to make it into a medium or a light armor?
Hmm.
I'm not sure who
Yeah,
has.
I do.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna take the Viper's robe from you, and by the next session, it's gonna be turned into something else. All right. But that's gonna cost you.
How
Since
much?
this is a magical 90 platinum, it is a magical item, legendary rarity. Yes, 90, because it did cost Elias 100 platinum to make that thing.
Okay, just take it.
All right. He's upgrading it into something that you can use. Is that your entire speech or conversation with our giant friend here?
Can he make me some type of armor that's like really good? Something better than the
Depends
one I
on
have?
what you need, he says.
Like some type of like medium or light armor that's like really good. I have this scale mail I have on now, that's fine, but could you make it better or something like that?
I'm gonna need some materials, young lady.
And what do you need?
Depends. Do you want medium or light armor?
Medium is fine.
Medium armor, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. 20 iron ingots, 20 leather, and then 2 pieces of gold nuggets. I will make you the most amazing armor I can make for medium.
So you said 20 iron ingots, 20 leather, and what else?
2 golden nuggets.
Golden nuggets. Okay, don't know where I'm gonna get that from, but okay,
You
thank you.
can find, and if you can find a frost troll soul gem, I can embed it.
A frost troll soul gem, which we
Uh
have.
huh. He says that as he points at the frostral soul gem at your waist that is hanging there.
Well, thank
You know the
you.
frostral soul gem you guys got after killing the dragon?
Yeah, I was about to say we have one already.
He was pointing at that when he said that. Yes.
Okay. Well, I will get the ingredients for you, and we will be back later.
All right. He nods and then gives you a smile and then starts immediately working at the silver stuff. He yells over to this side and says,
Farkas! Come here. Bring me all the silver you can. We've got some vampire hunters in our hands.
and then the other guy walks over and then gives all the silver he can give up this ledge over here. And he was struggling to carry it, however. Yurlin just picks it up in one hand, brings it over to his forge, and starts working. And then you guys, what do you do?
We head to the king.
All
Yeah.
right. Before you guys head to the king, let's take a short break. I'm just gonna get some water
Okay. I'll be back.
and get my notes up. Right back.
Hello?
Hello?
Okay, so I found Shadow. Oh, he killed him.
Whip. Whip wolves. F's in chat. F's in chat for the wolves.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Alright, are you guys ready?
Time to see the king.
I was just walking on a couple of law things, because apparently I need to have actually that stuff done.
Alright, are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
As you guys enter through the Whiterun area into the Dragon's Reach, the keep of Whiterun, a guard approaches you and asks, "My Thanes, what's your business here?"
We'd like to speak to the king.
Very well, follow me to the Jarl. My Jarl, the Thanes would want a council with you, my lord. Farengar notices and says, They're my guests, guard. Dismissed? Thank you, sir. He bows, and he starts walking away. My friends, what has happened? You need a council with a king, huh?
Yes.
He looks at your face and realizes that it must not be a simple matter. You guys approach. My king, we bow to you. These people wish to speak to you. And as he looks towards you, he kind of gestures for you guys to bow down.
Oh, I thought I was already bowing. I'm gonna bow down.
Yeah.
Estel?
I'll give a slight bow.
You bow slightly. And then Serena and Hayen bows.
Yeah, I bow.
As you bow slightly, you see the guards in the room start to hold their swords while looking at you, Estel. Farengar also kind of steps back and gives you a sight that you do not wish to see from your friend Farengar.
Whisper to us, so this is not the time to be doing that now. If you don't just bow down like the rest of us.
Fine,
So
I'll
don't
bow.
As you bow, Farengar steps closer, while the guard starts moving away and no longer looking at you, but still weary of what you might do. The king moves in, and then he asks,
You there, elf. An elven woman. What is it you need my counsel for?
and you notice that he is not in a good mood. His eyes are blazing with fierceness in his eyes. And he is holding his sword, when usually he would not hold his sword. He holds his sword and uses it as a cane on the ground. His sword slightly shimmering and kind of looks like a molten sword. He asks you,
What do you guys need?
We have a
from me
problem.
and my counsel.
We have a problem.
What problem is that, lady?
Well, if you can bring down the dude, I understand that you may not be in the best of mood, and neither am I. But Riverwood is gone. It's been burned.
Riverwood?
Yes.
Burnt down? By
Yes.
what?
That
Attacked by vampires.
Yeah, let's go with that.
What he
Attacked by
said.
vampires, he says, in
We
his
barely
breath mumbling.
we barely
I-
made it out alive.
He turns to his general.
Emerald! Had I not told you to reinforce the defenses of Whitefoot, you...
Wait, no one said anything about Whitefront. We said Riverwood. That is not here. There's no need to get
like Whiterun is the entire kingdom.
Oh, you meant like, oh, okay. I thought you meant like just a city Whiterun. Okay,
Yeah,
Continue.
and Whiterun, yeah.
continue.
And then the guard says, the general says, but Lord, forgive me, my lord. He bows down. And then the king turns towards you.
Did anybody survive? At all?
Shaking in anger. His eye starts to burn. Oh my gosh, his eye starts to flare up with magical flames on them. His swords grows brighter, his fists as well. And then once again he asks,
So, did anyone survive? Huh?
It is
Tears are rolling.
unknown.
What he said. I'm not in the right mental state to say anything right now.
Who? We're not sure
he
who
looks
else
at you
survived.
and tries to calm himself. The fire in his eyes starts to dwindle a bit.
Says, forgive me. Imrolith, prepare the army. We shall move and see what attacked Riverwood. Bolster all the defenses in Whiterun, Farengar. You must find what the vampires want with us. Attacking my hold, slaughtering my people. They shall not live to sell these tales to other people. They will not live to tell the tales. They will know. They will not know
There is something
the
else I need
future
to
of
ask
their
you.
actions.
He turns towards you.
There's a farm right outside Whiterun. The owner, he. Okay.
That one I know.
Um,
I sent my men to investigate.
he
Apparently his body was...
he suicided from what we saw. His sons. We had a base that got overrun, got attacked while we were gone by the vampires, and
What base?
there's a bandit camp not too far from here that we were staying at,
Ah,
and it
very
got
well.
attacked.
Used in Whiterun service. Thane. Once again, I am indebted to you. However, these matters are mine to attend. General, we're moving.
Wait,
But-
wait.
But King, you can't go to the front lines yourselves.
General, I'm a warrior. I will not stand idly by while vampires and dragons attack my hold. You will follow my word.
Lord,
Yes, Lord.
Lord Barrow Gruff, the king.
He looks at you.
We're having weapons made by Greymane to help us fight vampires, but there's something I need you to do for me, if you don't mind.
He
There's
asks
favor I
you,
must.
what is it?
I need you to give me the rights to the land on that farm. Because the nobles who are trying to take over his supposedly family is sitting there laughing about it. And I cannot just sit here and let them do that.
Persuasion check at advantage. Because the king wants to do it for you. Because he did say that he does not like nobles that are treating people bad. So this is at an advantage for you. He steps towards you and says,
You, elf. General Farengar. Both of you step away from me. You, elf. Are you in need of some blood? Or after what you've experienced, maybe spill some blood? Are
What do
you
you
interested?
Sure.
I'm saying this is off the records, but you can kill the people in that farm, and my men will turn a blind eye. Then I will allow you to have the rights to that particular farm.
I can do that.
I'm asking you to do this dirty work for me for.
That's perfectly fine with me.
I do
I
not
just
want
lost
to waste
someone I
my
love.
time while vampire slaughters my people for a matter of nobles.
We will help
You have
you.
done Whiterun a service.
We will help you with the vampires once our weapons are done.
Is there any more you know about the vampires?
and in Esto,
I'm gonna remind him about the sigil that we talked about earlier.
yeah, I know he already knows that information. He looks at it and he says, yeah, he already knows. And he's gonna bolster his forces up north. I mean, up northeast around the area where the Blyers are.
Can I tell him the info I that I remember that my mom told me about vampires?
Yeah. You tell him the info about vampires. And his face is turned to a smile a bit. He's proud of what you've done. He's thankful. And then he says,
Once again, you've gone beyond and above my expectations. You shall now be named Serena of Whiterun, Estel of Whiterun. I'm sorry, I do not know your new companion here.
Hi,
But
Your Majesty.
He is also allowed to use the title of Whiterun. Though you are not nobles, you do not have your own names and last names. You have a title. You shall now be known Estel of Whiterun, Serena of Whiterun. And you? What is your name?
It's Hajen, Your Majesty.
Hayen. of Whiterun. Alright.
He looks at you guys and then bows and calls his two servants to follow him out
The
to see
king
what
bowed.
happens in Riverwood. He didn't bow down. He more like nodded his head down to show
Like a-
his appreciation
okay.
of you guys. And they go out. What do you guys do?
I tell the others, all right, I'm ready to go kill some nobles.
Wait. I wasn't listening. We're killing the nobles?
Whoa,
Yes.
whoa, quiet.
You're not supposed to say it here.
Let's go.
Keep it in.
Let's
go.
get
Let's go.
outside and then talk about this.
Let's go. Midnight, let's go.
All right. You guys head out. We're here. And thus, so it is at this moment where when you get out of a noble settlement, you kind of fix yourself up, right? And after you fixed yourself up, you notice a note on your belt that was not there before.
Wait, who's
What do
bell?
you do? You don't know.
Who has the note on them?
You do.
Oh, me?
Esto. Yes. You walk away from the
Okay, let's
tree.
continue, guys.
Okay.
Let's continue.
Continue to.
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna wait for them to walk away to read it.
All right. They start walking away. You read it, and you notice the handwriting. This is Ayana. She must have slipped it in your pockets as she jumped away from you. And since you did pass out for a while before she picked you up, she was not able to finish what she was saying about Roland. She wrote this text to you on a scroll with blood. Probably your blood, but blood nonetheless. It says here, Esto, you should get away from the vampires. This is no laughing matter. They're deadly, and you shouldn't mess in this business. I know you're always the one that tries to save people who couldn't save themselves. But this time I beg of you, as your old friend, don't do it. Don't suffer a fate like Roland. He's died. He's buried in Whiterun. When you found me first, I was visiting his grave. But do it as a favor for me. Drop the vampire business. It's not worth it. Love, Ayana. What do you do, Estel?
I'm gonna rip it up and throw it into this lake over here.
You throw it there. No evidences. Alright, party. You notice that Estel is not around you guys. What do you guys do? Oh, you see him in front of you.
We catch up with them, and then I ask him, where was he? Where did he go? He wasn't with us.
I just went the long way. You guys are taking forever.
That's.
Let's
Okay,
hurry
seems like-
up.
Hold on, I'm
Seems a bit-
rolling a perception on that one. I'm rolling a perception on that one because I don't trust him.
All right. Roll insight, actually,
Okay.
because it's supposed to be insight.
Because I know
Then
him
roll
well
me a
enough.
deception, Nestle. Well, even if we took the perception, his insight is still. Wait. Wait. Insight. Hayen is 3, Serena is 12. Estel's deception is 19. This guy lies as naturally as he breathes. You guys don't know that he lied. You believe his every word.
Well, all right then.
Okay. So about this noble killing thing, I say
Not here.
quietly.
Not
quietly.
here. Not here. Not here. Wait
Yeah, there's
till we get
guards
out.
everywhere.
This guard looked to you as you guys were talking about that, but he doesn't seem to understand what you guys were talking about, so he just moves away and says, "Good day."
Good day.
Wait till we get out of Whiterun to speak on it. Have a good one.
I don't know how to get out.
All right, you guys get out of Whiterun. You are now out here. Like along the road. What do you do?
I now tell him like the entire what we're about to do.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of killing people needlessly, even if they are kind of jerks.
Well, if that's the case, I can do this on my own then. I can't sit by and let that happen. My anger is kind of taking over right now, so I have no self control currently.
Mm-hmm.
Throw it out there.
I got your back.
How about you, Estel? How about you, Estel? What do you
These
do?
guys aren't good people. So I'll back you up.
Can you roll me a constitution check for real quick? Just want to see how under control your emotion is after you've been told that Roland is dead. Nope, not under control at all. You have this emotion overcome you that Roland is dead and that his grave is in Whiterun. And Ayana telling you to drop the vampire business. What do you do? And as you guys are talking about this, as Serena is talking about killing people, Hyan just puts his hand to his head and kind of massages it for a bit and says, Elias said, I'm the big brother. I'm the big brother. I'm the big brother. He says. At least that's how I imagine it.
Close enough.
All right, Estel, what do you do?
I 100% agree with Serena. I just want to take my sadness out on somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna follow
So
them.
you guys,
I'm gonna follow them there, but I'm not gonna participate. I'm just gonna be there just in case it goes really bad and they need help.
all right. So right now it's fairly early. You still have time. Do you want to go now or?
Actually, because our silver weapons, when is that gonna be done?
A day or two.
Okay, so Essel, you still have your dagger of true damage, right?
I show it off to her.
Awesome.
Give me a performance check to see how much you show it off. Oh yeah, you twirl this dagger around. It's kind of so mesmerizing how you twirl this dagger around. You roll it around as kind of you dance with it. And then you says, you mean this dagger? You guys' jaws drop as he puts up this flare of a show in front of you as he's twirling around his dagger.
Yes, that dagger. Thank you so much for that. And I'm assume, and since you're not gonna participate, you're just gonna be there for moral support. And I still have my bow and arrows. So, oh, I have a question. Can they fight, or shall we just just stab in front of everybody?
What did you say?
I said, like, can those nobles fight, or can we just or do we have to stealthily kill these folks?
I mean, they can try to fight, but honestly, not a lot of nobles are good at fighting.
Okay, well, that's enough for me. I'm gonna just take it, see what happens.
Yeah, we gotta tell
Whatever
the guards
happens.
to go away.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 5 p.m. right now. You guys want to go there right now, or do you want to wait a bit later until the guards are sleepy or something?
They said they would turn a side eye, but they probably wouldn't if we just did it in front of their faces.
And the
Let's wait.
king said he would turn a side eye. He even told his general in Farengar to go away when he told you
His
that,
men?
remember?
Yeah, he said his men would turn a side eye to it too.
No, he just said him.
Oh,
As long as you don't let anybody know.
well then
Because
we're
he's
gonna
a
wait.
king. He wouldn't endorse a crime. You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
Right, right.
So
So,
he's doing this behind the backs of his own country and men.
okay. Well then, we're gonna just wait until everyone goes to sleep and then go from there.
Alright.
Also,
So
I'm
you
going
guys
to,
are gonna short rest until everyone is asleep?
yeah, and I'm going to unequip my longbow and equip this. Actually, never mind. I lied. Continue.
Alright, you unequip your longbow. I mean, not unequip. You wait until nighttime. It is now around uh 8 p.m. The sun just went down, but there's still quite a bit of time before everybody falls to sleep.
Can
What do you want
I
to do?
can I read my spell scroll daylight and try to learn it?
Yeah. Wait, no, because you're not a wizard. Only wizards can do that.
I'm gonna figure out how to use this some type of way. Do we have a wizard? No, we don't. Not anymore. Right.
No, you don't.
Too soon.
Oof.
Too soon.
I,
Man, then what's the
Alright.
point of
I
these
think-
scrolls if
Now-
I can't-
during this time I talked to Edsel and just sort of like catch up because we haven't really had time to do that.
Alright, how do you catch up? Can you roleplay it?
I don't know. I would just I didn't have anything specific in mind, but I guess like what have you been up to? Because it's been okay. So real quick, how many years has it been since I've left the village?
Estel is now 22. He saw you when he was 10.
Yeah.
You were there until he was 12. 10 years.
Okay.
It's been 10 years since you've seen him. He was still a little 12-year-old boy, but now he's a man.
Yeah. Estel, it's been several years, almost 10 years since we've seen each other. How have you been?
Well, a while after you left, I was imprisoned.
Oh. What?
Yeah, a lot of torture, I met these two people there.
What did you do? Or how did you
This
get in
one,
prison?
Serena, and then Elias.
How did you get there?
They called me stealing. I was caught stealing.
I always told you that I was gonna catch up with you, and you never listened. You never listened to me.
Well, I got out.
Barely.
Yeah, and at least at least you're out now and you're alive now. That's the most I can ask for. Yeah, I didn't want to leave, but I at the same time I knew I had to. The world was
You
calling me.
wonder, Esto. You wonder why he had to leave. That boggled you for a while as to why he left. And now you have an opportunity to ask him. Do you do?
Why did you leave?
I I got the elders of our village were not happy with me after I said a few things, and they said I was upsetting the peace of the village by trying to change the traditions of the village, and I just felt a lot of pressure to leave, and I wanted to explore the world more, so I just left.
What type of things did you say?
I I just didn't think we should. I just didn't think we should be not helping people as much as we were. We had all this magical power, and we were just sort of keeping it to ourselves, and only occasionally using it for other people. And I really wanted to help other people.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And
that's
it
exactly
also
why I
plays a
left.
part. Yeah, there you go.
I mean, I missed the family and friends that we had there, but I didn't I didn't feel like I should stay there anymore. But occasionally I still visit, and the elders put up with me. But I think that was after you left, because I didn't visit for several years, and when I first visited again, you weren't there.
Never came back.
Yeah, I was upset about that
Is
because
that anger?
Hmm?
Is that you being angry, Estelle, with him not coming back? Estelle, hello. I think his net died again.
Yeah, I think so too. We could just say like we just continued talking while we were short resting and continue on from there, I guess.
All right, everybody, roll me your on your character sheet on the bed icon upper left. Click take a rest and then short rest, and then refresh one level 1 spell slot.
Uh, where do?
There you go. I increased your spell slot by 1.
Okay.
I still rolled a hit die. Then Serena, you're gonna roll a hit die.
Yeah, I meant to do so.
Roll it. How many hit dice do you have left? You have 1.
Have one.
Nestle has 1. Hayen has 4. Wait, you have 3. Oh, because he's full, so he didn't recover. Wait, let me just. Don't worry about that. I'm just making it use a hit die.
Okay.
What? There you go. And you regenerate HP. Alright. It is now around 9 p.m. Or actually quarter to 11 p.m. What do you guys do? 2 minutes to 11 actually. Do you guys head to the farm that you're trying to assassinate the people in?
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Time to show off our assassination skills.
Right, it's a rainy and cloudy night over here. I know you see the things inside, but there's people inside that you can't see from where you are right now. But I was
Okay,
too
so
lazy to make the wall, so yeah.
all right, so where are the nobles sleeping? Oh wait, why am I asking you like you
You
about to
don't
tell me?
know.
I was about to say like you about to tell me.
Yeah, so what do? There's two guards that you can see guarding the gate.
Is this a window right here?
Mm-hmm. That is a window.
Is it an open window?
You don't know. You better check.
It's raining, so it's probably not open.
Probably not, but I'm gonna try. Can I like try to like open it, but like very silently?
You try to open it, and sure enough, it's locked.
But now,
But as you were trying to open the window, you do see a person sleeping in this bed.
is this a window?
Nope, also locked.
Should we split up?
We're gonna just figure something else how we can do this without getting caught.
I'm gonna scout around.
Alright. How do you scout around us, though?
Just move quietly through the bushes while looking for windows.
Mm-hmm. Right now, you can just see a wall and the roof on top of the wall, but you don't really see anything that's inside.
Oh, it's the roofs. Okay, I
Because,
didn't
well,
know.
it's a wall.
Yeah. Mhm.
The wall is probably like 15 feet up high. You can probably boost yourself up and climb the wall if you want.
I like that plan, honestly. If high end can boost us over,
I'm not helping with you guys killing
Yeah, and
people.
Hyan can just climb up.
I'm just here for if things go bad, I can get you guys out. That's the only reason I'm here. I'm not helping you guys.
okay.
Ah, he's the. Alright. How about you? What do you guys do? Hmm?
Maybe one of us can boost each other up, and then the other grab from the top, grab the hand,
Yeah,
like in
right
the
now
last.
there's a wall right here. Like this.
So this,
Like that.
okay.
Okay, come on, Serena. I'll
Throughout
boost
the
you up.
entire thing.
So this is the wall right here, like all of that.
Alright, give me an acrobatics check, Serena, at an advantage because you're being boosted up. DC 10, easily. You can probably do this easily. Ooh, just barely. The rain made you slip as you were trying to get a hold on top of the roof, but either way, you managed to hoist yourself up.
All
And
right,
now you are
Estel.
on top of the roof. You're not inside.
All right,
How about you, Estel?
I lay down. Ooh.
You what?
Oh, I was saying I lay down on my stomach and be like, Estel, grab my hand.
Alright,
I take her
Estel.
hand.
Acrobatics check at advantage.
No, he
Oh
got it.
yeah. You climb up, barely needing her hand, and
Oh,
then as
rude.
you get up, you see this entire settlement with roofs over it. Let me just create this thing. Anything that's inside that is a roof.
I see that guy,
Let me
right?
just- Oh yeah, you do see that guy. Yes. Why?
Just making sure I'm not cheating.
All right, so Is he inside or outside? Nope, there he goes. I see it now.
There you go. Those are all the roofs.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is distract him so we can get. Is this a door like somewhere over here?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I think the best plan is to distract him to go over here or something, and go from there.
How far does Mage Hand travel?
I think it's like 30
Let me
feet.
see. 30 feet, yeah.
Yeah.
So he's in range. Oh yeah. Oh, I like this plan. Make a water splash, make him think that the ghost of the guy that killed himself is there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Something like that.
Is there any
What are you
rocks
guys
on the
doing?
floor that I could pick up?
A lot of rocks on the floor. You don't have a mage hand though, so you cannot pick up anything. Serena has a mage hand.
Mage hand a rock and make some noise in the water.
Roll me a strength check to see how strong you throw the rock into the water.
Isn't it just dropping it in?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like just a little
Yeah, I
high.
know. I'm just
Okay.
asking
Okay.
to see how strong. If you roll the nat 20, you just throw the rock as hard as you can. The water splatters everywhere, and then it freaks the guy out even more. But now he just heard a bit of a in the water. He's like, oh, what the
Okay, let's go.
hell?"
Let's go.
He's moving very carefully.
All right.
Oh, no, 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 no. No ghost, no ghost, no ghost. He looks over. Nothing. Whew.
Wait, Serena,
Did
you
you guys
didn't
get
go.
inside?
Yeah. We dropped down and went inside.
All right, you guys went inside this thing over here. Boom.
Oh, they left it unlocked.
What a surprise.
Mm-hmm. There's two kids sleeping on the bed.
Not the kids.
No, not the kids.
I ain't that angry.
You see that this is a bathroom.
Is this a door right here? Or is this just another wall?
Just a wall. Oh, whoops. Yeah, there's a door there apparently.
Okay.
I was just blocking it.
Okay. Cool, cool. Alright. Alright. Is there two people on the bed or just one?
You don't know, the door is locked.
I'm gonna pick the lock.
Alright, there we go. Roll me your thieves tools. This is a DC 10 because it's a fairly easy lock.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, you managed to unlock the door. You hear it. Oh yeah, it unlocks. You open the door and there's a woman here sleeping.
Do I
Roll me a
recognize
stealth
her?
check.
Is that the same one?
Roll me a history check to see if you recognize her.
Cool. Dang.
You saw her earlier, but she's not the one that yelled at you guys.
Oh, I want that one. But I'm gonna kill her though.
Alright, how do you kill her?
I'm going to cover her mouth while also stabbing her with an arrow in her throat.
You cover her mouth. She makes.
Watch. Shut up.
Whoa!
Alright. That door once again is locked. What do you do?
Again? Okay, I'll pick it.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, before you do that, can I check if she has like some keys or something to unlock the door?
Yeah, you can. Investigation check.
Yes, sir. Okay. Yeah.
You
Wow.
investigate. You look at through her pajamas. She has a silk on. After you kill her, you kind of lift the pajama, exposing her bare body. There's no pockets on the pajamas, so she must not have any keys on.
Well, go ahead and lock pick it.
Roll it. DC 10.
Oh yeah, I'm happy. Why you asking me? Don't put me there.
Nope, it's DC 10.
Ain't gonna stop.
No puss!
Oh, yeah.
Stop moving around. The door is a DC 10 lock. You fail. Roll me a stealth check. Oh yeah, you fail. But before you failed and break the lockpick, you were able to pull it out before it makes any noise.
And then I
What do you
try
do?
again.
Right, DC 10. You managed to unlock the door. It works.
I open the door.
You open the door and you see a bearded man laying down here. Roll me a stealth check. Oh yeah, he doesn't hear you. What do you do?
Hey.
You attack him and then you stab him in his neck while he's sleeping. And then all you hear is and then blood blurting out onto the floor as his body shivers and has a seizure for a bit and then stops.
Hey, Serena, you remember how many there are?
Remember, there was 4 sitting around the table. I think. Do I remember that? I
Okay,
don't
so
know what I
2
remember.
more.
As you get to that area, roll me a perception check in front of the door. Under the door here, you hear a conversation and some laughter going on through that door.
Serena, they're not sleeping in there. Serena,
Yeah.
there are people talking in there.
Okay. Look and see who's in there so I can see if it's the person who I think it is.
I don't know. Do you want to open it?
Just slightly so I can see it. Just so I can see through.
All right. You roll me a stealth check first. All right.
Oh,
You crack the door open just a bit to see who's in there. And you see a mother, the woman that talked bad to you, but he has a baby on her arms, and then her husband that you assume to be over here.
Okay, I'm gonna close the door back.
what'd you
It's the
see?
lady. It's the lady that was talking to me earlier, but she has a baby, and I'm assuming her husband is next to her.
She has a baby.
Yeah, and it's in her arms.
So what do you want to do?
I don't want to kill kids. It's just I'm not that angry. I have some type of self control. Wait, I just realized if we gonna take over this land, we gonna have to kill them. Oh, never mind. That's none of our business.
Should we wait for them to come over here?
I think I saw another room straight forward, and that might be their bedroom.
What the heck?
Well, I believe you. So what should we do?
We could, uh, hypothetically wait here until they put the baby to sleep, and then we go for the kill. Or we can just go in, run up to him and stab. I'm down to kill a baby if it's in my way.
Um, I can't agree with that.
I tried it. Okay, well then we go with the first plan.
You're not down to kill a baby at all, Serena. It doesn't matter what you say. You're still a neutral good character.
I tried. All right, well then we just wait until they go to sleep. We wait in here
Okay.
and just wait for them to go to bed. Because it looked like she was feeding it, so we can just wait.
Right. You wait. You hear some footsteps approaching, getting louder and
I
louder.
ready to grapple.
I'm gonna stand up.
As it
I'm gonna
gets
stand.
louder, kind of turns, you heard a door open and then close once again. Then you hear some groaning sounds. What do you do?
Shall we wait?
I try to listen in.
Alright, perception check. You seem to realize that the guy that was walking earlier took a turn, went to the bathroom, and started pooping. That will explain the water sounds and the groaning sounds.
Yeah.
The guy's in the bathroom.
Okay. Shall we take another look and see where the mother is?
Take a look.
Stealth check once again to open the door. You creak the door open. And sure enough, the mother's not there anymore.
So, gotta take out the one in the bathroom. Quick and easy.
The bathroom's door probably is closed.
Yeah, probably is. But I don't think he
So
locked
we
it.
wait outside for him.
Okay. We can wait in this
Are you
hallway.
sure?
We might just can kill the mother now and take him last.
Okay, you go for the mother. I'll wait for him.
Okay.
I ready
Alright,
my knife for when the door opens.
Serena, you reach the door. And you hear some humming.
Okay. I'm gonna open the door slowly.
Stealth check.
Yes, sir.
You open the door slightly, and sure enough, the mother is here, sitting, and then getting her baby to sleep.
So she's facing this way or like towards the wall?
Towards that way, towards you,
Okay.
but she doesn't notice you yet.
Okay. Well, we gotta take out the baby. I mean, not the baby, the daddy. But we also
Do
gotta
I
take
know
out.
which way
You
this
shot
door
with
is
your
gonna
bow
open?
over here.
You said what now?
You have a clear shot of with your bow with the slight crack in the door.
Well then,
Hey, you better not miss.
and I'm gonna use my bow to shoot her since I have a direct line of sight with the door.
All right. This
I
is
take
a
out.
DC 12 to hit the mother, easy enough. But if you miss, you hit the baby and the mother. So she
God,
dies either way.
I'm gonna take out
You better not miss.
my arrow slowly, draw it back, and release.
With a 21 to hit, the arrow just hits her in the face. Then she makes this sound. And
Going to
falls down onto the bed.
come in the room and comfort the baby so it doesn't cry.
You comfort the baby.
And
Give
close
me
it
a charisma check.
and close the door behind me.
Alright, you manage to calm the baby down. The door starts opening. What do you do, Westel?
How far open is it right now?
Right now it's probably around 25 degrees open. He can't see you yet. Oh, now
So
he
which
can.
way-
You move in.
Wait, which?
I was about to ask which way the door was.
Well, it was gonna be like this. It would open this way.
Okay, I'm readying my sneak attack.
Alright. He sees you. He makes a noise. Who are you?
I give him the two tap.
Alright. What do you guys do now?
I'm gonna. Where's the baby's crib at? If it has one.
No, it seems like they sleep next to the baby over here.
Oh, that's just unsanitary and not good. Well, I'm
I
gonna
mean,
put.
it's not their house, so they don't have their furniture here.
Well, I'm gonna put the baby down on this right here, the cabinet.
On the
thing.
dresser?
Next to the lantern? Alright.
Oh wait, never mind. Then. I didn't know that was the
Put it
lantern.
on the bed.
No. No, you're gonna put it there.
Just
Do
real
I
quick.
see this?
Yes, you do see this. She's about to
I'm
put the
gonna
baby
go move
down
the
next to the
baby.
lantern. Alright.
I
Where do you
take the
move the
baby from
baby?
her.
Okay. Here. I
This
just
girl's crazy.
I take my arrow back for one,
You take it out from her head.
and then I'm going to just I just like bend down and be like, I told you it wasn't a good idea to talk to me like that. Let's go.
Where am I gonna put this baby?
Just put the baby back on the bed.
Okay, I'll put it on the bed after I move the woman away.
Alright, you move the woman away. You put the baby on the bloody bed. What do you do?
We need to get out of here now. We go back to this room and open the window, unlock it, and go out the window.
Alright, you unlock it and then you go out the window.
And close it back.
Hey Serena, go
close
make a
the door
noise
back.
over by that window.
What?
Go make a noise so the guards know to check the house.
Oh. Okay. Just throw like a rock at the window, but very softly though, so it makes some noise so we can run away.
Alright. You throw
This
the
way.
rock, and as you throw the rock, Which window you throwing it to?
This one, the one furthest from us.
Alright. You're
That
gonna
way it-
look that way, and if this guard looks towards this way, you guys are right here.
I
No,
thought we
we're in the
were
bushes.
Alright.
Wait.
You throw the rock.
That's fine. Let's
No.
go.
Alright, you throw the rock over here, and it
And we run.
makes a noise as it breaks the glass. The guard
And then
notices
we run
this.
away.
Then he runs over. Before he runs over, he sees this area, and then he sees the baby covered in blood, and he says, "What the hell happened? Come here! We need some help!" And then they start rushing in. Alright, and you guys run away. You guys are now murderers, and that will have
Some type of consequence.
consequences.
Yeah. Yeah, I already saw it coming. That's
Hey,
fine.
I didn't do
prefer
it.
assassins.
Alright, you guys return back to Whiterun in the middle of the night. What do you do?
Well, let's go sleep.
You guys head to the inn
Had a long day.
and you head to bed. Hayen, your brother that you've loved is now someone that murders innocent people. How do you feel?
I feel disappointed. Didn't expect him to stoop to that level at all. Maybe someone who deserved it, but I didn't think they deserved it.
Mm-hmm. Serena, you are now lawful neutral.
Awful neutral.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Estel,
with
you
that.
are also lawful neutral now.
So I'm not
Change
neutral
it
good
on your
anymore.
character sheet.
I'm not
Hmm?
neutral good anymore. I'm sad.
Nope. Your character will start to progress down the wrong paths now.
That's as far as I'm going. I hope.
So now every quest that requires you guys to have a good standing will be closed.
You know what? I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that.
Hey, we're still neutral.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So
we're
you guys
technically
can still do most of the quests.
I'm still
we're
neutral good though, aren't I? Because I didn't
Yeah,
participate.
Hayen can still take the quests and then bring them to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we good. We got a plan.
I don't know if I want to
Alright.
after you two murder things, but
That is where we end today's session.